Went to Salvation Army today, spent... Okay, I don't know where my receipt went, but I spent $67. Got, I think, 20 items. And I can do that because student discount is 25% off, and then Salvation Army, where I live, unlike Goodwill, runs tag sales. So a lot of the stuff I got was half off, and then 25% off of the whole thing. Okay, so this first item is not half off, $5.50. With the 25% off, I end up spending about $4.13, I think, per item, which I'm happy to do for this Adidas Clima Light, Clima Cool, large golf polo shirt, and it has Desert Pines, I believe is a famous golf course. I can't remember if Desert Pines is a famous golf course or not, but it is a Las Vegas golf course. So it definitely doesn't detract from the value. Golf courses in general don't, but ones in big cities tend to be relatively harmless and sometimes add value. Particularly Bandon Dunes. Bandon Dunes is a really, really in-demand golf course. Anything Bandon Dunes, I would pick it up. Basic Adidas. Nothing to brag about, but gonna probably pull in a decent amount of cash from that. Ralph Lauren Vintage XL Fleece. 25% off of $5.50. And it has a couple stains that should probably wash out, honestly. And, oh, it's also Union Jack. It's embroidered Union Jack. That's another thing. I don't touch even vintage Ralph Lauren normally, but something like this is probably worth quite a bit. It's a fleece with... does it have an elastic waist? Yeah, it's got an elastic waist too. Something like this should sell really well, especially as we get into the colder months. About 50% sell-through on keywords related to that. And again, that's right after a really hot summer, so I would expect the demand to heavily increase as we keep going. This is a vintage Wrangler piece for $3.50, so 25% off of that, size 2XL, and it's Wrangler rugged wear camo shirt. These sell for okay, either like $10 plus shipping or $25 plus shipping. I figure I'll put it up for $20 and see if it sells. If it doesn't sell in a month, I'll lower it significantly and it'll most likely sell. Where I still profit like at least $6 off of that, so I'm very happy. This is a brand that I'm not familiar with. I didn't even bother looking it up, but it is made in Hawaii. It's size XL. Made in Hawaii stuff, I tend to just pick up like made in Hawaii Hawaiian shirts. I just pick up universally if they're in excellent condition, because they're pretty much universally valuable. Even if they aren't super high demand, they're generally worth a decent amount, and I can price it down, worst case scenario. And this was $4.13, and it's also this pattern. It's a Hawaiian shirt with a Southwestern Aztec pattern. That's just a no-brainer for $4. This is a weird brand that I saw a couple times at this thrift store, but only picked it up this once because this one was half off, and it's this really long turtleneck, long sleeve. That so half off, purple tags were half off, and let's see, this brand, Peruvian Connection. I think I saw it once or twice other than this. Actually good numbers. I didn't think there would be good numbers, but after seeing it a couple times, I bothered to look it up, and it was good. I could not be bothered to go back and find those other shirts because it's just, I'm not going to do that. This particular shirt is something that I have found a lot over the last 2 months. Some department store has been offloading these. They are 511 tactical uniform shirts. This is the Class B uniform shirt, which took me a lot of research to find. Actually, what it took was me finding a pair of pants that told me what the uniform shirts' names were for me to then look them up and then figure out that this one, is this a Class B? Yeah, this one's a Class B. And look at the size, if you didn't notice, it's a 6XL. 511 Tactical 6XL, I'm not going to pass up on that for also $2 because it was half off. There are 2 more of these shirts coming up. Not 6XL, but very close, as you will soon see. Really, really weird shirt. Raw Blue ABR. I don't know what's up with that, but look at this. And the numbers were pretty decent. Nothing as ostentatious as this, though. Nothing even close to as crazy as this. Just ridiculous shirt. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, but it's likely going to be worth probably at least 20. I'm not sure. Really, really, really good brand. I pick it up whenever I find it. Rjc, size 2XL, pearl snap Western shirt, maybe or maybe not flannel. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, pearl snap Western. Should be a pretty quick flip. This is a weird one. Independent Trading Co. Decent brand. 1 active, 2 solds on these. This is applied flannel, and it's also, look at that, Salvation Army embroidered on it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but no Salvation Army shirts on eBay at all. So I would be very surprised if that doesn't sell within a couple of months. Another Rjc Heat series. This has some pilling on it. On the bottom here, you can kind of see it. Doesn't matter. Rjc polo shirts are ridiculously strong sellers. They almost always sell within a week for me. No brainer. 2 more of those 511 tactical shirts. These are both 5XLs. Wait, this is a wool blend. What? Is this an A series? Yeah, so this one's the A series. And I can tell it's the A because it has a zipper, which you cannot see. But apparently this is a wool blend, which I didn't know. One. And the second one, this one is this one wool blend? This one is a rayon blend, and they're all new without tags. They're either new with tags or they have the collar thing, so I can call that new without tags. Both 5XL, ridiculously big size, in a good brand like 511 Tactical. I'm not going to pass up on. This was in the coats, jackets, and vests. I've never found one of these. It's vintage LL Bean, and I found that, but it's a vintage LL Bean windbreaker, vented windbreaker. It's got vents on the back. Pretty crazy. I don't know if that's a higher dollar item. It is a higher dollar item. I don't know how high dollar, but vintage LL Bean is generally universally valuable, and vintage LL Bean windbreakers are probably worth a lot more. I bought this because it was half off. Under Armour hoodie. Weird material. I'm gonna look up the style code on this one. It says Under Armour. I'm not sure what the size is. It's always a pain to look this, and it's got the shawl neck, I think is what it's called. Size large, cold gear. Pretty easy flip, especially when you get it for $2. This is one I did not get for half off, but it's weird, so I bothered to pick it up. It's a Nike, full zip. Weird thing. It has this logo, which I can't remember what that is. I remember seeing that before, and it's Nike there, as you can see. Weird Nike stuff like this, I just pick up. Weird Nike and weird Adidas and weird Under Armour, those 3 I just tend to pick up. This is a shirt that I saw and passed on the last trip, but because it has a couple flaws, it has a few dots on it, but this time it was half off. So it's link sole, really solid, size large, really good golf brand. One of my favorites to find. Has a couple dots on it. Don't care. For $2, I'm not going to say no. Is this it? No. This is not the, yeah. So this is the second most outrageous. I didn't bother looking up. It's a size 2XL, made in Hawaii. Rjc Hawaiian shirt. Really vibrant. This is actually not the craziest shirt that I found, though. Didn't bother to look it up. That's something that will sell. I think I did look that up before, and for some reason I didn't get it. I don't know. North Face white fleece. It has a stain on it. There. That probably will wash out easily, but it's a North Face fleece for $6.50. Not going to say no. North Face is kind of middling when it's not outerwear, but the outerwear in particular sells really well. I'm saving it for last. This is an Under Armour half off Heat Gear polo shirt. Where's size XL? Flawless, easy money for for $2, put it up for 15 to 20 plus shipping. Should go. This is the most ostentatious Hawaiian shirt I've ever found. Look at this thing. It doesn't look as vibrant on camera, but this thing is crazy, crazy vibrant. Really cool print, in my opinion. Size XL. It's from Hilo Hatties. I think that's how you say that. It's made in Hawaii. Hilo Hatties I've sold before. One shirt I sold for, I think, 23 plus shipping. That should be a very, very easy flip. Even like in the dead of winter, people will buy something like that. And that was the last item. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that was a really good, really good haul. If you liked it, I don't know, give me a like, comment. I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing, so have fun with that. See ya. Bye.